Vector Casa de Bolsa is the largest independent securities broker-dealer in Mexico. The business has a huge network of advisors, assisting more than 32,000 clients, and has established operations around the world. President and CEO Edgardo Cantu Delgado is with me now. Edgardo, welcome.
Nick, thank you very much.
First, tell us more about Vector. How would you define your operation?
Vector is a Mexican securities broker-dealer specialized on customer relationships. Our main focus is on providing investment alternatives for high net worth individuals, and also to provide investment products and services to institutional investors as well as corporations. Vector also, because of the relationship we have with high net worth individuals, we are very active in margin and acquisition business. We also provide advisory services for clients for finance and equity activities.
And what makes you different from your competitors?
I would say that the client relationship and the specialization are our main differentiation elements. In the kind of business we are, as you know, the market moves very fast and in a very unpredictable way. Then you need an organization that is close enough to give you advice and to take advantage of the opportunities. That's exactly what Vector offers. There's a basic principle in our operations, is to be small enough to keep a real personal relationship with the client, and to be big enough to offer a wide spectrum of investment alternatives to our clients. That's exactly what Vector offers.
I mentioned you've expanded around the world. How wide is your reach today?
The original idea of going international started when we established a new company, a broker-dealer company in the United States, with the idea to offer our clients in Mexico the alternative of invest internationally, opening accounts in the United States. Later on, in 2008, in a very difficult year, you remember this was the year when the financial crisis started, but we always believe that during the crisis there are always opportunities. This is a good example of it. We decided to continue this expansion to some other countries in Latin America. The first step was to open some offices in the United States, in cities like Miami, New York, or Houston. And later, we started opening offices in different countries. Today, we have offices in Costa Rica, in Venezuela, Colombia, Ecuador, Peru, and Chile. More recently, we opened an office in Singapore because we believe we can establish a link between the institutional investors in the Southeast Asia region and Latin America. We also opened an office in Geneva, in Switzerland, because at the end, what we want to offer our clients is different platforms to invest. One locally, one in the United States, and another in Europe, or why not in Asia. In this way, now Vector is the only Latin American financial company that has clients in more than 20 countries.
Despite this expansion, you're still very much a Mexican company. Tell us what you think of the country's economy right now.
Mexico is in very good shape, financially speaking. Mexico has a very solid and sound condition. And this is a combination of correct fiscal and monetary policies. Mexico has some other very attractive characteristics, like at the end, Mexico is still a young country. We have a young and growing population. Mexico is growing. If you compare what is happening with some other countries in Europe or United States, Mexico, among the emerging markets, is one of the countries that is growing better. And we expect that in the next year we can improve the way Mexico is growing. But on the other hand, we also have some challenges. And we believe that there are some reforms needed in order that the favorable conditions that we have in the macroeconomics could be transferred to the macro part of the economy.
Now, some economic analysts are saying that Mexico is in fashion now to invest in. What's your view on this?
That's true. The combination of some elements like public and private financial conditions, the deficit in Mexico is very low. We also have a very diversified and open economy. Mexico started establishing trade agreements with many countries since 20 years ago. And Mexico also is establishing new ways to grow. No? With the new administration, with President Peña Nieto, they achieved an agreement, a very important political agreement among the three main parties. Through this agreement, they will be looking to establish new reforms in strategic sectors like education, energy, etc. And with these reforms, we expect that the positive effect in the economy could be very attractive, with potential growth, with better education, with less informal employment, and more competitiveness. In summary, I could say, Nick, that this is a very good time to invest in Mexico, as well as in some other countries in Latin America. And I could say that Vector is the best option for global investors to look for opportunities in this attractive region of the world.
Edgardo, thank you.
Nick, thank you very much for this opportunity.